Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. We are from LAX2045, Seat of Motivation. In this part video, we are going to continue our discussion with the chosen topic in the last video, which is depression and mental health. So before we start our discussion, we would like to introduce ourselves first. My name is Arni Nazira Binti Mazli with a metric number 202291 and I am from Faculty of Educational Studies. Next, Afifah.
Hi everyone, my name is BINTI ZULKIFLI and my metric number is 201104 and I am from Faculty of Food Science and Technology. Next, Aisyah.
Hello everyone, my name is Siti AISYAH binti Muhammad Rashidi. My metric number is 20. I am from Faculty Human Ecology. Next, Sahiba.
Hi guys, my name is AMRITHSAHIB SANDHU, matrix number 200308, and I'm from the Faculty of Food Science and Technology. Next, Daniel.
Assalamualaikum and good evening everyone. My name is AHMAD AHMAD Nasir. My matrix number is 200833 and I'm from Faculty of Food Science and Technology. Okay, next Fatin.
Hi, my name is FATIN HUMAIRAH binti ABDUL MANAN. My metric number is 202296. I am from Faculty Human Ecology.
Okay, so since we have introduced ourselves, let's start our discussion. Just like I mentioned just now, we are going to discuss about the one of the interesting topic, which is called fight depression. I have watched the video on YouTube, and I think you guys has watched too. It's available on YouTube with channel Motivation Studies. So I think the video that we watch will give us a motivation that we need, especially someone who's been struggle with depression and mental health. The video said mental health is not something to ignore. There's so many reasons that lead someone to depression and mental health, but no matter what, you always need to realize that you are not alone because you are worth it. Sometimes that kind of things such as anxiety disorder, panic attack is a process of you becoming a good and a better person. You always need to fight what you deserve. So I think that's all from me. So what's your opinion about this video, Afifah?
In my opinion about this video is it's very informative for you to watch, especially it's like in pandemic and then depression, mental health are like getting worse. But my favorite part from that video is when he said that when you have heart attack, everyone will like help you, everyone will be like concerned you. But when people say they have mental health, others don't give like the same energy. So like I think that it's very true. And actually mental health is true, and it's not like you are intentionally having panic attack or others. It's something that out of control, and it's true, and people need help. So that is from me. How about you, Daniel?
Okay, thank you guys for the splendid opinion. In my opinion, I do agree with Afifah, but actually, physical and mental health are important for us because mental health involves our brain. If our brain cannot function properly, then we will live like a living corpse, like a zombie. Besides that, I wanna rephrase a sentence from that video. It sounds like this: you smile, but you wanna cry. I cannot clearly remember, but yes, it is very important for us to take care of our mental health because, as I mentioned earlier, that our mental health is as important as our physical health. So that's all from me. I want to pass Sahiba. What's your opinion on this video?
I totally agree with you and Afifa. I think that there is a stigma when it comes to mental health, unfortunately, and it's not considered as important for some reason, even though it affects our brain, which is quite major when you think about it. So I really enjoy watching this video as well. I think it gave me amazing insight into depression and how people feel when they are depressed, how they feel hopeless. Even if you don't fight depression, you may have a period in your time, a period in your life where it's considered a dark period. So maybe things in those type of period, they don't go right all the time. You feel like it's the end of the world, to be not so literal. And I think this type of video just help motivate people in those times. And I really liked piggybacking off of Afifa and Daniel's part, sort of. A man who was unnamed, if I'm not mistaken, he mentioned that generation to generation, how we speak about mental health differs. So I think that he mentioned also that in this generation, we do tend to speak about mental health. And I'm really happy, I really personally agree, because in this generation, thankfully, it's becoming less of a stigma. So we don't view it as a sort of weakness or a taboo, and it is being talked about, and people are realizing that having these type of issues, whether it's anxiety or panic attacks or something deeper like depression, you need to get help for those issues. So Aisha, what do you think about this video?
Thank you, Sahiba. First of all, I agree with all of your opinion. In my opinion, this video very encouraged me, which the every single word in the video, especially when we feel down, sad, or fighting mental health problem or whatever we're going through right now. This motivational video very helpful to watch and listen. We can get something through this video like motivational quotes to remind ourselves, to motivate ourselves to become a stronger person. So I think this video is very powerful to watch and listen every time when we are going through a really hard time to help ourselves don't easily to give up on our life. So Fatin, what's your opinion?
Thank you, Aisha. First of all, I very agree from opinion all of you. In my opinion, I think that depression is very important in our life. This is because it will be lead to our life to become hard and challenging. Beside that, depression is not easy to be handled, and if we make the wrong step, our life will be destroyed. So the thing is, when we have to fight for ourselves, not for our benefit, but also for our family and for our life to be better in the terms of mental health. So that's all from me.
Okay, since we all have given our opinion, I wanna ask Aisha, what is the value that you get from this video, Aisha?
Thank you, Arni. So the value that I get from this video is about positivity. This is because whatever we are going through right now, maybe it's really hard and so challenging, but we must keep remind ourselves, don't give up. Just positive and don't let anyone crack our positive thinking. We just do on whatever we think it's the best for our life. As we know, mental health like depression is one of the killer that will affect our life. So one of the way we can do is stay positive to fight with the depression. Maybe we can talk, share whatever we facing right now with someone we trust, like best friend, family, before the problem become worse. So I think the value of positivity is very important to our life to be a better. So that's all from me. How about you, Fatin?
Thank you, Aisha. So for my part, the value that I get from the video is when the speaker mentions that stand up, let those challenges raise you up, let them evaluate you, and their trial will make you stronger. From this sentence, the value I get is trust. This is because it tells us to trust ourselves that we can facing all the problems that we happen in our life. Besides that, uh, when the psychologist said that our mind can change our behavior, can change our actions. So to prevent the depressions, to take care of the mental health, we have to change our mind that we can do it. We have to trust ourselves that we can do it. We can solve the problem, not only in study or in working. So I think the value of trust is have mentioned in this video. So that's all from me. Um, I want to ask Afifah, what is the impact that you get after you see the video?
Okay, thank you, Fatin and Aisyah, for your guys' great opinions. For me, I think this video is very impactful as it shares the things that you can do to overcome depression. Like the things that I can recap from that video is such as you can go out, you can do exercise, you can know your worth. And when you have a problem, it's very important for you to find the solution. And this solution, you can do it for yourself, or maybe you can help others. Like telling them, oh, this is what you can do for you to like overcome your depression. And it's very important also to check on your beloved ones because we don't know what happens in their mind. So I think it's very impactful because it's not going to help you only, it's going to help others as well. And how about you, Sahiba? Do you think it's impactful, this video?
I share the same opinion with you, Afifa, and I too thought that this video was very impactful. And it was a reminder that as bad as times may get, it's not the end of your book, but merely just a chapter in your book, so that it will end and you will be okay again. I loved it when the speaker mentioned a quote, I may say. He said, nighttime becomes daytime again. Always remember that. I think that was a very good quote because it perfectly illustrates how darkness will become light again and you too will be okay. Likewise, what you said about exercise and how the speakers mentioned it, I really liked that tip. I thought it was a very good tip. So I believe that this video is very good and it's a perfect pick me up sort of video for people going through dark times, and it's impactful not only to me but to many others as well. Daniel, I would like to know, in your opinion, is this video effective to watch?
Okay, thank you, Zaiba. Okay, in my opinion, I personally think that this video is very effective. Okay, when I mentioned about a sentence earlier, okay, I remember it right now. It sounds like, you talk, you smile but you wanna cry. You talk but you wanna be quiet. You pretend like you are happy but you are not. Actually, this is the sentence that describes how depression really like. Uh, they pretend to be strong, but in fact, they need someone to share their problem with. This is very important because if you are alone and you have nobody to talk to, it eventually will lead to depression and other mental illness. In that video, as I remember, and I agree with what Afifah said earlier, that when she recapped, a speaker told us to go exercise and go out. Actually, it is very beneficial for us because it will improve our physical health and mental health also, because when we do exercise, it will help us to improve our mental health. So it is a great and effective way to improve our mental health. I think that's all from me. How about you, Arni? What do you think about this video?
Thank you, Daniel. I think that this video effective to watch because it's helping people who have been through the hard day in their life to get some motivation and wake up and start something fresh. This motivation video that they watch can be a spirit to them to overcome their hard feeling. It is also can educate people around them about how hard it's take to cope with the depression. So I think we already reached the end of the discussion. Before we end our discussion, do you guys have any suggestion for the topic for our next video?
I was thinking that maybe we could watch mine on the topic of self-discipline. Do you
Do you
guys
guys
agree with that?
agree?
Yes,
Yes.
I agree.
So we are going to discuss about self-discipline in our next video. That's all from us. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
guys.
you.
Alright, thank you guys.